Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland A's. It's A's baseball coming up next. Gio Gonzalez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you dive into the numbers with this guy, he's a pretty good strikeout pitcher. Just under 9 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So I would expect him to punch out quite a few guys in this one here today.
Now at the plate, D. Gordon. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count.
First pitch, 12:35.
And he lays off for ball 1. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
2-1 count now to the Mariners leadoff batter. Altogether a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees the game time temperature. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Stepping into the box, James Morin. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
And this is taken in for the second out. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Here comes the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Mariners nothing. A's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Mike Leake is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Mike Leake, former first-round draft pick out of Arizona State University, sinker ball pitcher. He needs to live down in the zone. Mike Leake is real easy to watch early on. If you think he's going to throw well, he's going to induce a lot of ground balls. 3-pitch guy, fastball, sinking action, curveball, and a straight changeup. But he lives and dies with the 2-seam sinker. He needs to get ground balls. If the ball's hit in the air, it's usually not a good sign for Mike Leake.
Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. Gordon is up with it. And there's one down now.
Batting second, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. Past battles with Mike Lee, just 3 for 14. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as it heads out toward Mount Davis for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Semien, the runner at second with one away. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Chris Davis, and he does so riding a 9-game hitting streak, so he's certainly a threat with the bat right now. Leak pauses, first pitch on its way. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for Oakland. Still no score. Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Abreu. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Stepping into the box, Mitch Haniger. And he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next for Seattle, Domingo Santana. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And that pitch misses to even the count to the Seattle left fielder at 2-2. And the pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Mariners are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He went deep in the contest last night.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Olson is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
The 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Matt Chapman is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Here it comes. Now a cut fastball finds the target, 2-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. In there, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. Runners on first with 1 down.
Wait for the pitch.
And he takes a cold strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch one more time. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Here comes the 0-1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
The 1-1 home. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. The A's strand 1. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Two and two.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
The next 3-2. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Stepping in, Omar Narvaez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. D. Gordon is on deck. Third inning, no score to this point. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now the double steal is on here. It swung on and missed the throw. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. Bouncer up the middle. Simeon's there. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Striding in for Oakland, Travis d'Arnaud. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now to the plate, Dominique Montano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 3-1. Marcus Semien waits on deck. And the 3-1. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Not shocked by that swing right there. An absolute bomb. You can tell this offense was kind of salivating to get to home plate. His presence on the mound right now leaves a lot to be desired. He needs to start attacking or he's going to be lifted.
So now to the plate, Marcus Semien. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. A bouncer to the left side. Anderson scoops it up. And that's the second out. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Leake sets his sights. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the A's hit the board first on this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 in favor of the A's. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, James Morin. First pitch on its way.
That's outside.
Now the 1-0.
Nope.
Morin, a 27-year-old. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2019.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing. But he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. Hard hit ball to second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the run is in to score from second. It's 1-1.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
So here's Jose Abreu as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line towards center field. Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break there. Here's the first pitch to him.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
The left fielder, Domingo Gonzalez.
To the plate now, Domingo Santana. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and a strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. This one's down to third. Chapman has it cleanly, but the feed to the second baseman is a wide one. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
So it's first and third with 2 away. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. From the stretch. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Mariners forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in, Chris Davis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This year against right-handed pitching, Davis has a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
So far this season, Davis comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and that's going to land foul. Fouled off. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first, and no one will get this one.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. Davis connects and sends it to deep left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Row. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throws in time, and that's out number one. So a runner on second with one down now, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ron Cohen is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 21, Ron Cohen.
Jurickson Profar will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. As a look, now the pitch. The bouncer to the left side. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, all tied at 1-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mariners manager to discuss his thoughts on Seattle's offense so far. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
All right, thanks, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Omar Narvaez. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Chapman is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
One and two, the count to the Mariners shortstop. Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
The 1-2 is a called third strike down in the zone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And here's the speedster, D. Gordon. And he fouls this one off. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. 2 out, nobody on. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Next up for the A's, Ramon Laureano, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Number 22.
First offering on its way.
It goes to show you'll take location over velocity any day. That pitch didn't light up the radar gun, but you can't do anything with that as a batter when it's executed in such a good spot.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Again, a 1-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready once again, Dominique Montano. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Digging in now, Marcus Semien, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
0-1's the count.
Behind 0-2 now. No balls, 2 strikes. Popped up. Gordon has a play. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder James Morin. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
In now, Paul Goldschmidt.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set. Now the pitch. Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Jose Abreu is on deck. To first, Gonzalez back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. As a look, now the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Here it comes, 1-0. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. From the stretch.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Now both runners on the move, and that is into right field, a base hit, and that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. Throw won't get him.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
At the plate now, Domingo Santana. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 delivery. Fly ball to straightaway left. Davis on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
No balls and 1 strike. 2 out with the man at first. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and Chapman gathers it in. The inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Mariners 3 and the A's 1. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Piscotty. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Chris Davis next to bat. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Fouled off. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Again, another foul ball. The 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Change up low, 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And he fouls this one off. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
3-1, here it is. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Ready now, Jurickson Profar. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. He's set, now the pitch. So far this season, Profar is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Two balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Gordon is there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A's strand a couple. Score holds. It's 3-1. David Phelps is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 35, David.
Standing in, Omar Narvaez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Nope.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Did get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
3-0 now.
I got 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Hey.
That one's in there. 3-1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taken in by Simeon. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
One away for Seattle now in inning number 7. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, that's the ball.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Hit to short. Simeon's got it, and there are 2 away now. Here's D. Gordon now. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-0 now. James Morin would be next. Now the 3-0 offering. 4 pitches, all takes.
He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Striding in once again, James Morin. He singled his last time up.
Here we go.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
No, inside.
Two out here and a runner at second. Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Joaquin Soria will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 48, Joaquin Soria.
Paul Goldschmidt will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. And a curveball in for a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And there's ball 1. Breaking ball called just a bit low. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line drive base hit. Gordon rounds third and is digging for the plate. And to score is the runner from first, make it 5-1.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Into the box now, Jose Abreu, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Three and 2, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter. Mitch Haniger would be next. The 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Digging in to try it again, Mitch Haniger. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 0-2 pitch is a fastball that misses.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The 2-2 pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, no errors, and 2 left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Mariners lead it 5-1. Hunter Strickland will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Hunter Strickland.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Ramon Laureano.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Nope.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Two and two the count. Three and two to the A's center fielder.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Navarez has it. And the throw is in time. Laureano is retired, and there's 1 away. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Two balls and no strikes. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Called a strike there. 2-1. Strickland has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here it is. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Standing in now, Dominique Montano. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Anderson brings it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Men on third with 2 down. Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Oakland. They're down 5-1. Liam Hendricks has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 60, Liam Hendricks.
Ready for another chance? Domingo Santana has got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Davis is under it. 1 away. So stepping in, Kyle Seager, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Now in the box, Omar Narvaez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Both teams with 6 hits so far. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. Ground ball left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. They're up 5-1. Anthony Swarzak is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 30, Anthony Swarzak.
Digging in once again, Stephen Piscotty. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Set to deliver on 2-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
The left fielder, number 2.
Here's Chris Davis now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here comes the first pitch. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here now the 2-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And it's fouled away. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this kind of 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Now batting, Matt Olson, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. (5-1) our score as we play the 8th. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the stretch. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. 1 there. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
Sharply hit here, but right at the first baseman coming off the bag. He makes a good throw, and they complete the 3-6-1 double play with the throwback to the pitcher at first.
At the plate, Matt Chapman. A couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. 9th inning coming up. Seattle leads this one 5-1. Lou Trevino enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping up as the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch popped up. Simeon is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter now. Second
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup. Digging in, D. Gordon, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home.
Yep, that ball went out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Into the box, James Morin. Comes set, and the 0-1. Pitch out, nothing doing. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
1 out and a runner on second base. On he pops it up. Chapman in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Runner breaks for third. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line to the right side. And that'll get down out there. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batter.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Yusmeiro Petit enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. To the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. On On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the M's 5 and the A's 1. Dan Altavilla, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. So striding in, Jurickson Profar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Santana is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th. Standing in, Ramon Laureano. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Altavilla, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Henniger is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Now back.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Travis d'Arnaud. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for Oakland. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now a swing and a fly ball. Goldschmidt in foul ground, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Mariners have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Man, they came in here with a mission, and that mission is almost complete. They've won the first 3 games of this series and would love to seal the road sweep with a victory tomorrow.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Seattle Mariners rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Lon Cohen gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Athletics, 1 run on 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.